Today, we're going to be talking about balancing structures, and we're going to start by featuring buildings and how we can build taller and taller and taller buildings. So, remember, we're always going to be working on our skills of thinking like a scientist, right? So, that involves three things. The first one is to notice. So, as the video is playing, don't forget to notice certain features or really pay attention to the pictures and think about as you're noticing how do these structures get so tall? The second thing is your wonderings, right? As you notice more and more things, it should make you ask some questions. And then the last thing is what they remind you of, right? And so just be thinking about, even if it's not related to science or buildings or anything, what are things that maybe you're reminded of by watching the videos or just the different things they're talking about? All right, let's get started.
Hi, it's Doug. Have you ever played the game Jenga? Some people are able to build some pretty tall towers. Like, check out this, the world record. This person piled 485 blocks on one single Jenga block. That's some amazing balancing skills. Someone named Ashley has a question about building things. Let's give Ashley a call now.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Ashley.
I have a question for you. What's the tallest skyscraper anyone can build?
Oh, that's a great question.
Humans have been trying to build super tall things for a long time. Before skyscrapers were invented, pyramids were the tallest objects built on Earth. Take a look at this one. It's called the Great Pyramid of Giza. Builders stacked over 2 million heavy stone blocks to make it that high. The pyramid was the tallest human-made thing on Earth for almost 4,000 years, until this came along. This is the Lincoln Cathedral, and it was once over 500 feet tall. But then something happened. If you've ever built a tower with blocks, you've probably noticed that the taller you build, the harder it gets. And that's what happened to the Lincoln Cathedral. The tallest part toppled over during a storm. It was just too tall. When it was built, people just couldn't build things that were very tall yet. Before I go on, I'm curious. Why couldn't those earlier pyramids and cathedrals be built as high as skyscrapers are today? What do you think?
That's a really good question. I have to think about some of the things that they were showing us in the video. And I'm thinking about the way that they were built, like how the rocks or the bricks were stacked on top of each other, maybe the different shapes of the building, like the pyramids are triangles, right? And then the other ones more like rectangles or squares. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I'm gonna have to think about what I'm noticing and wondering so I can answer this question. I'm really curious to hear what you have to say.